Hello everyone. So let's see our next tutorial, that is attribute conflict. So you know that in CAENexus, when we are defining the physics, we are setting up it through attributes, and we are specifying attributes on the classes, not on the geometry. So it may happen that when the attribute get transferred onto the geometrical entity, the same type of attribute may get transferred at the same geometrical entity. So in that case, software is not sure, or software will not understand which attribute is to be considered. So we'll see with one example how exactly it works and how to avoid this conflict in CAENexus. You can see here, now I've opened an abstract model file. We'll see one attribute related to mesh size. So you can see there are two attributes which are specified on the same class, that is size is my class, and mesh size is the attribute which is specified on the same class. So I'll open both these attributes. So this is my one attribute and this one is my another attribute. And just open. So you can see here in the model association, same class is present and the type of the attribute is also same. So now the software is not understanding, or software will not understand out of these two attributes which is to be considered for carrying out the meshing. The reason is because same classes are specified here in the model association and the attribute type is also same, but the values, that is the mesh size values, those are different. In one attribute I'm saying that I want 25 as a size. In another attribute I'm saying that fetch that value from the CAD. So this is the conflicting situation for the software. Now let's see, if I'm proceeding for creating simulation model, then what happens? I'll just close both the attributes. Let's now try to create simulation model with this abstract model file. So for that, I'll just click on this simulation model icon and it will ask me for the CAD model which is to be linked. I'll just select the coupling FEA assembly, and now you can see while creating simulation model, CAENexus has given warning. So you can notice that it is saying that attribute with name size and size ambiguous from case meshing goes on same geometrical entity. So we have used the same classes in the same type of attributes, and that's why the software is not sure which attribute is to be considered for creating simulation model. So we'll just click OK here. You can see the conflicting attributes, those are highlighted with red color. Now the same warning you can see in the log file also. For that, just go in the view, log files, create simulation model and attribute conflict. So you can see here the conflict.log file also shows the same warning related to conflict. Now the main question is how to avoid this conflict. So the easiest way is you can just delete one of the attribute which you don't want. For example, if I want to, or if I want to go with this first attribute, I'll just delete this second one by right clicking and by deleting that attribute. So this is one way. Second is you can increase the precedence of the attribute which you want to be considered. For example, if I want to consider this first attribute, then I'll double click on that and I'll just give any value higher than 0 here. So if I click 1 here and if I click on apply and close, then my first attribute will get considered for creating the simulation model. So you can see the precedence here. So first attribute has 1 as a precedence value, whereas second attribute has 0 as my precedence value. So now when I'll try to create the simulation model, then we'll see what happens. So you can see now my simulation model is created without any warning. And if I go in the mesh size attribute, the only one attribute is considered here. So if I double click on that, you can see the attribute for which I have given the precedence that is considered in my simulation model. So this way one can avoid the attribute conflict by giving some higher precedence value. So that's all from this tutorial. I thanks everyone, and if you have any question or any queries, then please feel free to contact at support@novusnexus.com and we'll get back to you accordingly. Let's meet in next tutorial. Till then, have a good day. Bye.